you are drawn to this video, there's definitely a message in here for you. You may skip forward because I am going to continue shuffling. Won't take too long though. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if the message resonates. Also comment and subscribe if you'd like to hear more. The sun is definitely in my face right now, so but I need the sunlight right now. So if I'm squinting, it's because the sun is right in my face and my eyes are very sensitive. But if I start like crying and shit, I'm going in the house because my eyes are really that sensitive. But yeah. What is the color that needs to get the most? Alright. So the overall energies we have. Chico, you gonna chill out for me? So the overall energy I have, release resentments about money, okay? And then the next card, well, the next overall energy is inner child. Inner child says playfulness. It represents playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder, okay? It's the number 18, and in numerology, that'll be number 9, okay? So I feel like there's definitely a new beginning on the horizon. Right now you're in the middle of that. Like, you might not be seeing the results yet, but you feel something coming, okay? So comment what you're feeling, okay? I want to know, like, something is coming though, because we have release resentments about money. So that means that you need to make way for this thing to come in, because whatever it is that you're resenting is pushing away your blessings, okay? It says, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you to attract support and golden opportunities. So what I'm getting, it's not only about money, but this could be about love as well. Like, you know how you get into a relationship and it doesn't go well, and then you just say fuck everybody, like, I'm not gonna fall in love again. But in reality, like, you're pushing your own blessings away because you do want love, but that situation just didn't go the right way, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting, once you release this, because it doesn't have to be love, like, it doesn't have to be love. Like I said, if it's money, you know, you're just pushing your abundance away. Like, you're mad at the world for not supporting you in some way. Hold on. So I'm tripping because another card was supposed to come out. Yep. So that was the overall energy right there. You beware of your mindset and how you may be sabotaging your own blessings and the things that are for you, people that want to come in and love you, or opportunities that want to bless you, okay? Because I feel like God is protecting you, and there's miracles that has been sent your way, but you haven't been seeing them or accepting them. And I feel like it's because your mind isn't open to receive it, literally. So if you feel like if you have any resentment, anger, or just feeling like there's a program belief that you have around this topic that keeps you from taking action and doing your best at it. Like, I'm getting, you might still make money, you might still date around, but you don't really take it serious, okay? That's what I'm getting. But everything is a tool. Everything is a tool. And like I said in the card, like, it can be used as a tool to help better the world. So even like relationships, right? If you're with the right person, y'all actually can transform the world and inspire other people to fall in love and find their true match as well. And so the same way, if you find your purpose, when you find your purpose, you're healing others regardless. Even if you're doing something like simple that doesn't require other people, it's something that it's the energy, it's the message that you're putting out that really changes the world, okay? So it's all about your intentions at the end of the day. So the reading, we have it is safe for you to receive, okay? So there is something here that is trying to get your attention. Somebody wants to help you out, or I'm getting, it could be a family member, right? Because we have family right here. And it says belonging, community, culture, and tribe. So I feel like there's somebody who really loves you. They really have love for you, and I'm getting, they want to see you win. They want to see you be protected and actually get to where you want to be in life. And so there's somebody here who's offering assistance that I feel like you're like, nah, I'm okay, I'm good, like I can do this on my own. Like you're just so resistant to somebody else helping you that you end up being stressed out by yourself so much that you don't even make it to that point of success, because you can't do it all alone. It takes a community. It takes, you know, we're all here for each other is what I'm getting. And so, like, if you're not open to advice, or, you know, even the harsh critique, you know, like when people say, oh, I don't like this, but I like that. Like, it's something that maybe you should hear, you know. I feel like you're against something that really can help you, though. Okay, so take the how I resonate. It is safe for you to receive. It says, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. So it says as it blesses the world. Like if you just like pay attention to the words here, like that's exactly what it says when it says release resentments about money. Like, you know, once you receive all that you can get from a situation, you can transform it and make it part of your own journey, right? And then whoever that builds onto you and your character and your wisdom and stuff like that. So that means you're able to share that with others. Like the more you go through, the more wisdom you have. If you go through a traumatic experience, one day you might run into somebody who really needs advice and you have it, you know. I'm just saying, like, whatever this is though, it is safe for you to receive. Whew. It is safe for you to receive. So I feel like there's an angel. Like this might seem too good to be true. So that might be another reason why you're not looking that way, because you're like, because you still have resentments about in the past. Like you might have accepted something and your intuition probably told you like this probably ain't right, you know what I'm saying? But you still took that chance and it didn't work out. But now something similar is coming back around, but it might, my bad, something similar might be around. I mean, something similar comes back around, but it might be the real thing this time. And instead of analyzing it and just like looking further into it, you judge it by the book, you know, by its cover. You judge the book by its cover. So yeah, the next card we have is exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So a lot of you may need to move your body around so that your mind, it's like energy circulates when you move, the more you move and stuff. And so like if you've been stagnant in one room, or you've been like just staying in one area, you're being guided, like your spirit wants you to move around so you can feel different energies. Like even if you just move to another room in a house, like, you know, and just like try to vibe there, it's gonna feel different. You're gonna get new energy to think about, you know, like new, it's gonna clear something here. Because when you stay somewhere too long, it creates stagnant energy, and that's not good to work with when you want to manifest. Okay, that creates blockages. It manifests as obstacles in real life. So yeah, if you've been sitting in one spot, not only physically but mentally, or like if you have some type of stubbornness to you, when you know that something's telling you you should be like more open and try to, you know, just do something different this time, like you're being guided to really do that. Okay, it says the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Okay, so yeah, you might still, like, exercise is good. Okay, yoga, exercise, like I like to do yoga, Pilates. I don't like that hardcore like weightlifting and stuff like that, but I mean sometimes it's cool though, you know. But at least take a walk, or, you know, do something to move your body. Dance. Okay, I like to dance a lot. Okay, so yeah, that'll help you to manifest easier because your energy is built up and stuff. So choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay, so like I said, I like to dance. that's the same thing as exercising, but it's like I'm having fun while I'm doing it. So, you know, and also meditation while I'm doing yoga, like it works hand in hand. So find something that you're interested in, but you can also exercise at the same time. So even if you just genuinely don't like moving around, you don't like exercising, find something to do while you're exercising so that it can make it a more fun time, okay? So I feel like this is clarifying because it has insight right here. So I feel like once you do that, like you're gonna get downloads because, you know, your body is like is working properly now and your blood is flowing and everything is moving. You're hydrated and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you stay hydrated while you're exercising. So when you nourish your body, you can think properly, you can hear God clearer. But when you are unhealthy, your stomach's hurting, you're in the dark, you know, you have a headache and stuff like that, you're sleepy, tired, like it's hard to see, it's hard to hear your thoughts clearer. It's hard to like pinpoint things, you know what I'm saying? Because it's too much going on. And you just want to get some air going, like some movements, okay? So, we have release jealousy, okay? It says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. And then we have seeing, okay? It says perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. So there's something here that I feel like you're not seeing correctly, like especially when you look at other people who have what you want. Like you may be thinking, oh, they have it all good, like their life is so perfect because they have, you know, a partner, or they have their own business, or they own their own property or something like that. Like you may be judging somebody because they have something that you don't. You think that their life is better than yours, when that's not the case. Like you don't know what the fuck they've been through, and you don't know what they think about every day that may be traumatizing from the past. You don't know. You just don't know people. You don't know them. And even if you do know somebody, you still don't really know them. Like only that person knows what the fuck they've been through. And so what I'm getting is that you need to control, like when you see things that other people have that you want, start being more excited and start feeling their energy, you know, of like, what am I getting, like of success, you know, like be happy for them. And the more you're happy for somebody else, the more that you build, you attract that shit for yourself, okay? Like, oh my God, somebody got a house. We are all ones. We're all reflection of each other. So how you see somebody else is how you see yourself. If you're happy somebody else got a house, you're sending the universe a sign that you will be happy when you get a house. Or not saying that you won't be happy before that, but it's saying that you want a house if you start to pay attention to those things. So I'm also getting to start paying attention to the things that you don't want to happen. Then it's like, what are you going to do about it other than sit there and think about it and keep saying that you don't want it, you don't want it? Okay, so that's why it's more productive to just say, okay, this is what I want, and not even really see anything else. Just think about what you want and start moving toward it. Like think about you and yourself. Have a tunnel vision, okay? Try not to have too many things on your plate at one time right now, because remember the first the overall energy, we have inner child, and so it's about playfulness, it's about being free and lighthearted. So like I said, like you might have these resentful feelings and stuff like that because maybe something in the past has happened where you just can't forgive somebody, or you just can't forgive something, but you just like, you are being guided to forgive so that you can. It's not for the other person. I know it sounds cliche because it's true though. It's true. Like most shit that's cliche is really true. Okay, like forgiveness is not for them. It's for your own like peace. You know, you want to, for your own well-being. You don't want to be like always feeling like you have to defend yourself and stuff like that. Like when you know that God is real, you know that you don't have to defend yourself all the time. You know that what's for you is for you and what's not is not, and you don't have to entertain any bullshit because it's bullshit. It's nothing that's valuable to you. So release it. Like if you know that it's not helping you, let it go. Okay, so that speaks on that release jealousy. Like, you know, when you start focusing on things like, damn, why they got that? Well, you know, like just start hating on motherfuckers. Like that's affirming to the universe that you don't have it and you don't want it either, because you judging something. Like you're jealous of somebody, that means you're hating on them. Like if you wanted it, if you felt like something was good, why wouldn't you want somebody else to have it too? Is what I'm getting. Like, I don't know. It's just this energy where, because it's like some of you, because you've been through some bullshit, you want everybody else to suffer too. And that's not how shit works. Like, you will never get far with that type of mindset. Okay? I don't want to leave the reading on this note. So, how long we got? We on 16 minutes. I'm gonna just pull a little clarification, some little angel, some messages. What else do they need to know? What else does it Sacral chakra, number 8. It's about creative energy. You're being guided to go and take a chance on something that you're very passionate about, that you felt like you couldn't do for a long time. That's what I'm getting. This could be what you're holding resentment about, because you maybe in the past when you try I'm sorry, my cat is crazy back here playing with the damn bear. But in the past you tried to succeed at this thing and it didn't work out, and so you're like you kind of let it go and moved on to something else. But you know, some things really take trial and tribulation, especially if it's a real good thing and it's pure and it's from the heart. Like, you know, it's not going to happen overnight. That's some you know, get money quick scheme. Like, no. Relationships, okay? So this could be something with relationships. Maybe this has something to do with, because on the card it says intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. So I feel like there are certain relationships out here that you may be jealous of, because the relationship that you're currently in is not at that level, okay? But it's really in your power to get it to that level. Like, you have control over your love life if you would like to, like, it's about communication. Like, oh, you know, could we start doing this? Or, you know, like, start being more open. Like, I'm getting that you're closed off. Like, you see it, you see what you want, but you don't believe it's possible, so you don't even think too much about it. But you're guided to really think, like, fantasize a little bit more and see, like, what could I do to make this happen? Because you're magical. Like, you can really turn something into, turn nothing into something, or something into nothing. Shit, if you don't want somebody, let it go. If it's something that's bothering you, you can turn it into nothing. Literally, you're magical. Like, your soul is magical. We come from God. Like, God is magic. Look at what the fuck's going on. There's so many miracles that be happening that it's just so like, y'all, channel that God energy within you and make that shit happen, because you have the power. I'm getting that. So I'm just wondering why you don't use it. Like, do you need more knowledge or something? Like, do you need to know more about like, you may need to research more about the universe. I don't know. It's like, it's your responsibility to want to know more about God and how, and even your human self. Like, why am I here and stuff like that. Like, it's more to life than the shit that you're worried about right now. Like, somebody else's relationship or somebody else's life, when you have your own life to live and you have plenty of blessings around you that you're ungrateful for right now. And see, I'm not trying to get on to y'all, but I'm really getting this energy like y'all are pushing shit away, but you're still mad, and it's your fault. Faith, okay? You have faith. It says hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. Y'all have to have faith. You have to have faith. Choice, which is the Chariot card, about moving forward in victory, okay? Like, when you have faith about something, you move forward and not plan too much about it. Like, you can have your outline of how you might think, you can have an outline of how you might want things to go overall, but in general, like, all the details might not go specifically how you thought in your head. So I'm getting, like, when you have faith, it's about, like, seeing with your third eye. It's not about what you see on the physical realm. Okay, so your third eye is your intuition. When you feel something is wrong, leave it alone. When you feel something is right, go toward it. And it's really that simple. And the thing that will help you to do that is having faith. Because if you feel like something is wrong, but you're not connected to your intuition, you're not tapping in, and you're not having faith, you might still like buy into it and try to like play games with people or play games with whatever it is to see, like, I don't know, it's like experimenting for no reason really, because your intuition already told you what it was. But when you have faith, you can go into it blindly and just, I don't know, just like enjoy yourself. And then you might not even know what bad things are happening around you, but you still somehow you miss them. Like, you ever get told to turn right when you were really, you're right? Sorry, okay. Let's say you were getting ready to turn left, okay? But something's telling you to turn right, okay? If you turn left anyway, that's you going against your intuition. And it's because you don't have faith in yourself. You don't have faith in yourself and, you know, what you feel. And so if you go that way, you might end up in a wreck, or you might end up in traffic and you know, you might end up, like, what am I trying to say? Like, if you were supposed to be somewhere on time, you might not make it on time. Okay, but let's say you make that right when your intuition told you to make it right, even though you're like, why should I make that right? It don't even make sense. The path is clear. You might run into a store that you never saw before that actually, like, I don't know. I'm just talking, but either way, if you make that right, you avoided the wreck. You avoided the traffic. You might not have known that it was traffic. You might not have known that it was a wreck that way, but if you listen to your intuition, you still are safe at the end of the day at all times. So that's always the safest route. That's always the best way to like choose what you want to do right, is by listening to your intuition. If you listen to how things look and then you keep on questioning, like, that doesn't make sense. Why should I do that when this looks like this? You know what I'm saying? You're going to run into all type of bullshit because you're not listening to God. You're not listening to the universe. Okay? You don't know everything. You don't see everything. God is above. God can see it all. You know what I'm saying? So if you're getting a download in your head and you feel like something is off, fucking listen to it. It's that simple. But also, it's not always black and white. Sometimes you get a download and it has a sentence. Something's telling you to do something. And you keep getting that same, like, push. Like, it's something, like a spirit, like a spiritual, what am I trying to say? Shit. Spirit guides. That's what I meant. Ancestors, spirit guides, your higher self telling you, okay, maybe I should start this business. Maybe I should start going vegan or something like that. You know, it'll come to your head so many times and you'll push it away, but one day you have to listen to it one day in order to be happy, in order to actually be on your path. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Like, everything ain't gonna be like you have to have a yes or a no. Sometimes you can be sitting down doing something and your intuition will tell you something about somebody, or something, like, you might think about somebody, and it's like telepathy. We're all connected. So, like, you might think about somebody and they're probably thinking about you, and you probably need to call them, or soon they might call you. Like, that's connected to the spiritual realm. Another thing it might say, like, while you're cooking, spirit might say, hold off on the salt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, there's different things that spirit will tell you, and you just have to be aware. And spirit doesn't always talk in like straight sentences. Like, you will see like, you see the visions and you process it, and then it comes to light like that. Okay. But yeah, like, I feel like y'all needed that on the intuition part, because I'm getting, that's what's hard to that's what's making it so hard to really like accept whatever this is trying to come in for you, this blessing, because you're too afraid. You're too much on the physical realm trying to make sense of it all, when really it doesn't have to make sense to be true. It doesn't have to make sense to be valuable. You know, it doesn't have to make sense to change your life, because that's proving that you have faith and that God is real. Okay, when something just changes your life and you don't know how, and it's just a miracle, right? It's a miracle. You have to believe in miracles in order for miracles to happen to you. And so I'm getting, like, over this time, life moves on. You know, life still goes on whether you're gonna choose to do right or not. And so over time, while you're choosing not to listen to yourself, people are still getting what they want, and it's making you mad. You don't have to be mad. You don't have to be mad. What you want is already yours. You just have to be open to it and not too picky about how the process might go. Okay? But don't accept nothing that's not for you, and call in the stuff that is for you, okay? And that means in every little detail. Like if you're in a relationship, you know, you might need to speak up about some things, but some things you might keep quiet about because you like it, you know? But then you, tomorrow, okay, hold on, I don't like this that you did. You wanna go in? Yeah, like one day, everything might be going perfect in your relationship, but then they might do one little thing that you might, you don't have to keep everything perfect or black and white. Like, go with the flow of things. Just because things were perfect the other day doesn't mean that things are meant to be shaken up a little bit sometimes, is what I'm getting. That was a message for somebody, because I'm getting that you might feel like you don't want to bring something up because you don't want to make somebody uncomfortable, or you don't want to like change the energy of how things were already going. Okay, but if you know something's bothering you, speak up about it, for real, because it's only gonna get worse if you don't communicate, because they don't know. How can you expect them to know any better if you don't say anything? So that's what I'm getting to. Like, some of you may have something that you need to say, but you're not accepting, you know, that you need to say it. Like, you're not accepting your truth. And so, like, you might be in denial, like, nah, I don't really feel that bad about it, I don't feel that way, like, it's okay, you know. But really it's because you're trying to keep something, and that's only gonna backfire, because when they do something, let's say you do something right and they have something to say about it, you're gonna feel betrayed because you did that for them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't do anything that you don't really want to do, because especially if you expect the other person to do something in return, like, that's not how things are supposed to work. That's not how things work at all. Like, people are their own individuals, and so just because you do something, that doesn't mean the other person's gonna do it the same way. Like, they might speak up, they might really know their truth, they might really feel like, okay, I'm gonna speak my truth whenever somebody doing something wrong. So you can't get mad at them when they do that, when really you supposed to be the same way. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to be whole within ourselves, love ourselves fully, take care of ourselves. You don't have to be afraid to lose nobody or nothing, because if that person really gets upset with what you have to say, then that means that they are for somebody, like, they're not meant to be around you, or then maybe that's not the time, you know, take it how it resonates. But regardless, what's for you is for you, and you're never alone. Like, there's always spirit with you. The process, like, okay, you might know the person, maybe they're not your person, but you're still, I'm not saying you replace somebody, I'm not saying that, but I'm getting that there's still an you don't have to feel alone just because you're not involved in doing something at the moment, because still, just, it's your free will, and you have to take pride and be confident in your choice that you made, if you know what's best for you. Like, if you need to heal, or you need to, you know, whatever. Yeah, those were just downloads at the end. Yeah, appreciate tuning in today. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you like to see more of my videos, and comment if it resonated, okay? And I will see y'all in the next one, all right? Bye-bye.